All right, here is our idle motor. It's a DC motor. It's under here. You've seen it in the previous video, and it's got a gearbox here. So what it does is it spins one direction, pushes this out, spins the other direction, lets it back in. That changes the idle speed. That's why it's called an idle speed control motor. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the engine and shut it off, and you'll notice there's an when you shut it off, well, anyway, you'll see it for yourself. So I'm sure you can see, as soon as the engine shuts off, this thing comes back up and lifts this open. And what happens is when you start it, it gives it a little bit higher of an idle. And then, as you heard after I started, the idle will creep back down. So this thing's working pretty good. You heard the noise it makes when it pushes out. It's all those gears in that motor spinning. So I put a new bushing in the back that I made. You could make it out of any type of plastic you want, and that takes care of it. The dimensions, let's see if I remember. The shaft in that motor is 1/8 of an inch. The diameter of the bushing is about 0.22, 0.225, right in there. And so, and it's 180 thousandths tall. So anyway, you can make it, I made mine out of Teflon, so it should last a while, but almost anything will work. Anyway, so it's working okay. You can hear the engine missing a little bit, so we got to work on that. I checked the plugs. I just can't get to the number 1 plug because it's under a hose and the air conditioner and all that. But that was the one of 2 things I wanted to get fixed on here was that motor. They're expensive. They're super simple inside. There's only 3 screws to get them apart. But you don't want to lose any of the parts, so be damn careful. Anyway, it works. That's the bottom line. It works for now, at least. The other thing I got fixed is the 4-wheel drive. The linkage was hooked up backwards and disconnected. One piece was. So I fixed it, tested it, and it works great. So anyway, that works okay. I'll show you one thing that still needs some work, and I'm not sure why. Let me restart it, and then I'm going to turn on the air conditioner, and you'll hear it bog. That click it makes at the end, that's designed to do that. It's designed to come out and click, and I think that tells you it's at the top. Okay, so the idle was a little high because the engine's cold. The first time you saw me start it a minute ago was the first time it's been started in a week. So the idle was held a little higher, but when it's fully warmed up and you add the air conditioner on, it bogs it really bad. So one of the things I'll be checking is, that's also a symptom of a vacuum leak, is go through and check all the vacuum lines. I have a test for that. Hopefully I can get the tool in and do a really good job of it. And if that happens, we'll make another video. Okay, well, that's it for Jeep number 2. It idles normally, mostly, and I'm real happy about that. Anyway, thanks. See you, bye.